What are the different structures executed in corporate sales cycle?
Typically, a corporate sales begins with doing a lot of work. We need to first understand what kind of product or service we are trying to sell over here, and then we are trying to understand who will be the buyers of this kind of product or services. Then we try to understand which geography are we targeting. Let's take an example of we take about computers. The computer world, in where we take example of tablet PCs and our own laptops. The market for this two person computers is different. A consumer who uses a tablet PC has a different kind of set of ideology. The consumer is mapped as a different. So a person who uses iPad, you have a different image of him. You know that there are certain credentials which are associated with a typical consumer of an iPad. And a consumer of, say, a basic laptop, say an Acer for a brand, has a different credentials. His requirements are different, and that is how first we try to select who is the buyer. Though the function of both the object is basically in computing, the applications are different, and the look and feel is different, and the entire buzzword of having a tablet PC in hand is different, and that of a traditional laptop is different. But the consumers would be either the same or different people. For me, a person who has an iPad or a requirement for an iPad is one who does extensive traveling, and he is a tech savvy person. He's into the industry. He understands the gadget so well that he is very accustomed to iPad from the day one. But over here, we try to understand a laptop which is a budget level, entry level laptop, which is typically catered to only handle your day-to-day business activities, unlike an iPad where you have so many applications, right, from reading your ebooks and mapping and guiding you through different places. So many applications, so many softwares which you would not use in a laptop. So obviously, if I see that a consumer who is looking much beyond a laptop and personal computing, he will have a tablet PC. But there are two different consumers. So prosperity is nothing but understanding what product you have, and who will be the right fit. And when you have such a kind of location sorted out, when you have a list of consumers that you feel that would be right, then you go beyond qualifying them. So qualification process is where you turn your suspects to prospects.